actions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Conestee Park for today's game. Today's game features the Trinity International University Trojans and your BJU Bruins. And now for the starters for the visiting Trojans. Number 1, center field, Julius Torres. Number 13, shortstop, Jonathan Kumai. Number 24, Alfonso Gomez, second base. Number 20, left field, Blake Lazaris. Number 29, DH, Ethan Oskraba. Number 21, first base, Christian Soria Navarro. Number 18, catcher, Jimmy Sinceros. Number 15, third base, Max Ement. Number 9, right field, Addison Hickman. And pitching for the Trojans, number 14, Brady Popovich. And now, make some noise for your BJU Bruins. Number 5, center field, Riley Ramsey. Number 9, third base, Connolly Burke. Number 14, first base, Zach Burke. Number 12, DH, Daniel Barcena. Number 26, shortstop, Gabe Swarms. Number 7, second base, Cam Lance. Number 19, catcher, Cody Kirkpatrick. Number 28, left field, Pablo Austin. Number 2, right field, Zay Brandt. And pitching for your Bruins, number 24, Henry Wallach. At this time, we ask you to please stand for a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this great evening you provided for us to play baseball. We pray that we would respect you and we would show your Christ-likeness on the field, in the stands, and all that we do. In your name, amen. Welcome. Welcome to the Bruins Baseball Network. The Bruins baseball team is back at Conestee Park for the weekend series against Trinity International University. Test, test. Test, 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 test. I apologize for that. We are having technical difficulties with the broadcast, but we will continue. Now batting for the Trojans, you have number 24, Alfonso Gomez, coming off after a flyout from Julius Torres and a double down the line by Jonathan Kumai. Henry Wallach pitches. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a ball. Fingers came on a little bit. There was something going on. It's hard to see from up here, but we are back. Henry Wallach comes in winless in his 3 previous starts. He's looking to change that today. It's a 1-0. And it's a pop-up in the infield. Gabe Swarms grabs it. 2 outs for the Bruins. Now up number 20, Blake Lazarus, left field. Blake is from Richville, Wisconsin. Two down for the Bruins. There's a runner on second base, trying to limit the damage. Top of the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat is a ball down low. Henry has gotten 2 batters to pop up. 2 very easy outs for the Bruins to get. Let's see if we can end the inning. Ball outside. The sun is setting, but it seems to be playing around with Conley's vision over at third base just a little bit. That might have been how the grounder got past him. He throws a strike inside, off-speed pitch. Good pitch by Henry. Good look. It's now a 2-1 count. Runner leading off second. That's a rip to left field. Can Pablo get to it? He can't. Gets past Pablo. There's a runner coming home. It is 1-0 Trojans on a RBI double from Blake Lazarus. That was a good knock to the outfield by the Trojans. Now up for number 29, Ethan Ostroba. He's a DH from Deer Park, Illinois. He transferred over to Trinity International from Aurora University. Clean-up hitter. Good strike to start the at-bat by Henry. Here's the 0-1. Grounder to Conley. It's fielded. It's thrown. Nice easy out to end the inning. Trojans do get a run to start out the game though. 1-0. Let's see if the Bruins can respond. Stay tuned. Test, yeah. Test. It's welcome back to Conestee Park. Leading off for the Bruins, number 5, Riley Ramsey. He comes in with a .313 batting average, second best on the team. Can he get the Bruins started? Let's see. Here's the first pitch of the half inning. And it's a ball down. Pitching for the Trojans is number 14, Brady Popovich. That's a strike, 1-1. Popovich is a noticeable last name. Wonder if he is related to the famous basketball coach Greg Popovich. Probably not. Here's the 1-1. He swings through that. Good pitch. He wanted that one. It's not a 1-2 count. Pitcher seems to be going fast through his motion. Here it is. That's a ball out. 2-2. Brady Popovich is sporting the old-fashioned stirrups. 2-2. That's a foul back. Stay alive for Riley. Riley's accountable for the first out that the Bruins got last half inning. Nice little pop up the center. Can he do it on the offensive side? Will it get through? It does get through, and he can. Leadoff single for Riley Ramsey. It's a good look for the Bruins. Can Conley Burke keep it going? Conley Burke, the captain of this team. Third base grad student. Let's see if he can keep it going for the Bruins to get this run back. At least one. Swings through that outside pitch. Strike one. Conley comes in with a .283 batting average. That's a ball down. Catcher looks over at Riley. Doesn't throw though. Here's the 1-1. That's a ball high. Conley and Riley looking over at Coach Castile. Giving the sign. Let's see if it's something special. Here's the 2-1. Oh, Riley's going. Conley swings through to try to throw him off, and Riley gets there. Ball passed, but he stays. He's safe at second. Runner in scoring position with no outs. Bruins offense, let's get a head start today. Here's the 2-2. Conley leaves it outside. Full count now. Good at bat so far. Receiving another sign from Coach Castile. Here's the full count pitch. That's a ball out again. Conley has walked, 2 runners on, no outs for the Bruins. And now number 14, Zach Burke. Conley's younger brother. Zach comes in with the best batting average on the team with a .326. 1 home run of the season. A home run right here would be dynamite for the Bruins. Even just a little base hit would more than likely score Riley from second. Riley's got that speed. That's why he's batting first and in the center field. Let's see what Zach can do. Outside again. Popovich trying to find his spot, trying to get in that rhythm, but he continues to throw outside pitches. Here's the 1-0. Oh, he swings at that one. Is it fair? Oh, it goes foul down the first base line. That would have been at least a double. If that stayed fair, that may have scored Conley all the way from first. Trojans get away with that one. It's now a 1-1 count. Zach is hungry. Swings at that one. That one also goes foul down the third base line. First down the first base line and then down the third base line. Can Zach find fair territory for a base hit? He's going to battle now with a 1-2 count. Conley leading off first. Riley leading off second. Here's the pitch. He leaves that up. He wanted it. He leaves it up for a ball. 2-2 count. Two. Swings at it. Oh, and that goes foul. What a hit from Zach. If that was fair, that would have been gone. He got a hold of that one just a little too early. Continues the battle. 2-2 count. Another 2-2 from Popovich. Oh, he wanted that one, but he swings through it. First out of the inning. Now for the Bruins, number 12, DH, Daniel Barcena. He is continuing to get more on the field as he's recovering from a little tweak. He's playing DH today, trying to get those at-bats in. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball inside. Daniel Barcena only has 4 at-bats of the season so far. But again, he's looking to get back in the rhythm. Can he start it today? He leaves that ball outside. Post pitch, 2-0 count. Leaves that for a ball, 3-0. Will he get the green light for a pitch like this? Or will he take it? That's in there for a strike. 3-1 count. Standing tall in the box. Here's 3-1. And he leaves that high. Bases are now loaded for the Bruins with only 1 out. Let's see what Gabe Swarms can do about it. Trojans coach is already calling time to go meet with his pitcher as he's had 2 walks already. We're here at Conestee Park. The sun is setting, the lights are on, the breeze is going, and it's getting a little chilly out.
I brought a jacket, but I might have worn just that jacket.
No doubt the Trojan coach is trying to calm down his pitcher to try to get out of this jam. A double play would end the inning, but the Bruins do not want that. A low base hit would probably get the Bruins the lead already. Lots of damage can be done. Let's see what Gabe Swarms can do about it. Gabe comes in with a .313 batting average. He fouls that first pitch off. Gabe is second in the team in RBIs, and he leaves that one up. 6 RBIs in the season, 1 home run. We know he can hit it that far. Let's see if he can do it right now. Be huge for the Bruins. Here's the 1-1. Keeps that down for a ball. Very close pitch again. Popovich wants to get in his rhythm. Gabe's out of that box. Here's the 2-1. He leaves that out. 3-1. One more ball away from another walk. We might be looking at an early pull of Popovich from the Trojans mound. Bases loaded, 1 out, 3-1. He swings at that high pitch. It's a pop-up to shallow left field, a runner tag. He won't. A little too close. Now 2 outs for the Bruins. Bases are still loaded. Number 7, Cam Lance is up. He's playing second base today. Can Cam get the Bruins on the board? Here's the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1 count. Again, Popovich going through the motions very quickly. That's another strike in there. 0-2. Cam has to battle now. Has to find something he likes and see if he can get a bat on it. He calls time. Popovich doesn't even flinch. 0-2. He swings at that. It's to right field. Will it get past the right fielder? It won't. The Trojans get out of the bases loaded jam. Bruins threaten, but cannot find the scoreboard. Stay tuned for the top of the second to see if the Bruins can hold them. It is 1-0 Trojans. And we're back here at the top of the second. Henry Wallach on the mound for the Bruins. And up for the Trojan, number 21, Christian Soria Navarro. He fouls that back. Good thing there's a net. Would have definitely found the face of a fan. But it's a 1-0 count. Ooh, Henry tries to throw off speed for that. Wee bit outside, 1-1 count. Here's a 1-1. Another off speed. Can't get far enough inside. Another outside pitch. 2-1 count. Story Navarro is from Utah. The only person from Utah on the Trojans. He flies that center left center field. Pablo's under it, and he catches it. First out of the inning for the Bruins. And now up for the Trojans, number 18, catcher Jimmy Cisneros. That's a strike in there. 0-1 count now. Henry's looking to start his rhythm. Ball outside, good spot. 1-1 count. Ooh. Cisneros turns on that, but gets there slightly too early. Foul ball down the third baseline. 1-2 count now. Can Henry put him away? Here it is. And that's a pop-up, shallow infield. Zach Burke comes from first base to grab it. 2 outs for the Bruins. Henry with his off-speed pitches has forced 4 flyouts so far in this game. 4 of the 5 outs have been flyouts. Here's the next batter. Number 15, Max Ament. He's playing third base for the Trojans today. The first strike gets in there. Henry's definitely in a rhythm. Fouls that back. 0-2 count. The threat of a 3-up, 3-down inning is 1 strike away. This could really get the Bruins going. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he hits that up the middle for a single. Good base hit by Max Ament. No big damage done. Now batting number 9, Addison Hickman. He's playing right field for the Trojans. Henry does not seem bothered by the runner at first base. He's working on the batter, and he throws a pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 count. His off-speed is really working so far today. Oh, he checks him back to first base. I stand corrected. He does care about that runner on first base. Keeps him honest a little bit. But now back to the batter. That's a ball outside. Here's the 1-1. That's another ball. Here's a pitch. Can he get a strike in? He can with a swing. Another off speed. One strike away from a scoreless inning. Pop up. It is out of play. Back behind home plate. The long 9-inning dodgeball game from the stands has started. Still 2 strikes, though. Can Henry get him here? Off speed and he gets him swinging. Wow. He is not messing around with his off-speed pitches today. No damage done. Still 1-0. Let's see if the Bruins can answer back in the bottom of the second. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The Bruins are looking to snap a 10-game losing skid tonight against the Trojans. So far, their defense seems solid, and their offense threatened last inning with bases loaded, but sadly left them scoreless. Let's see if in the bottom of the second here we can change that. Number 19, Cody Kirkpatrick, is leading off. And he leaves that first pitch outside for a 1-0 count. Kirkpatrick has been a brick wall behind the plate so far this season as a starting catcher. He leads that up, 2-0 count. He's also been pretty solid from the plate with a .250 batting average. Here's the 2-0. Ball or strike outside. Outside edge. Found that strike zone. 2-1 count. That ball is outside. 3-1 now. Cody's looked at all 4 pitches so far. Will he find one to swing at on this pitch? Here it is. Oh, that hits him. Hit by a pitch. Free base. First runner on for the Bruins. And out for the Bruins, number 28, Pablo Austin, who is playing left field today. Pablo, who often plays DH, gets the spot in left field today as Daniel Barcena is now playing DH today. Catcher calls time. Cody's leading off first base. Pablo's hungry for a hit, and he leaves that outside. It's a 1-0 count. Popovich for the Trojans continues to try to paint those corners. That's a rip to left field. Base hit from Pablo Austin. 2 runners on now with no outs. What a base hit by Pablo Austin. Can Zay Brandt keep it going? Zay Brandt has struggled a little bit from the plate. He's looking to change that over this weekend with the weekend series here at Conestee Park. Here against Trinity. He keeps that ball up and inside. Ball 1-0 count. He and the base runners get the sign from Coach Castile over at third base. No doubt Coach Castile would love to have a win to start off this weekend. Oh, he goes to the bunt, but he pulls back. His pitch was high. We're in a little sacrifice bunt action. And with the speed that Zay has, he may have even gotten to first base. Here's the 2-0. Will he square the bunt again? He won't. He'll keep that inside for a 3-0 count now. First base is playing in, just in case. 4 straight balls for a walk. Bases loaded for the Bruins. 0 outs. In the top of the lineup, Riley Ramsey is up. Last at bat, he hit a single. If he does it again, no doubt at least 1 run will score. Catcher goes to talk to Popovich on the mound. Popovich was looking to find his rhythm early, going through the motions very fast in that first inning, but just could not find the plate. He's had 3 walks and 1 hit by pitch so far this game, and it's only at the bottom of the second. What can Riley do? He hits it to left field. Is that in the gap? Is that gone? Grand slam! Riley Ramsey! That's 4 runs for the Bruins here in the bottom of the second. Wow! 4-1 lead. His team comes to greet him at home plate. Team is excited. Crowd is excited. What a time. What a start. Still 0 outs on the board. 4-1 Bruins. Conley Burke looks to keep it going. He swings at the first pitch, and it's a foul back. Wow. Riley Ramsey with his second home run. And now he is second in RBIs in the team with 10. Conley used that pitch outside. That's the spark the Bruins need for this weekend. Something special is coming, no doubt. Conley Burke, grad student, looks to keep it going. He leaves that ball outside. Conley walked last time too, and he's looking for another walk here with a 3-1 count. That ball is also outside. Conley is 0 for 0 so far this game with 2 walks. Now his brother, mighty Zach Burke, is up, still with no outs. Conley on first base, looking to get revenge on this pitcher since he struck out last at bat. Here's the first pitch. He looks that in. It's a strike. Zach Burke, by average, the best hitter on this Bruins team. Looks at that one inside. Ball 1. We asked Zach Burke what he likes to do before a game, and he tries to eat a Snickers before every game. Oh, and he hits one to center field as his brother tries to steal, and it's caught in shallow center field. First out of the inning. Conley goes back at first base. Daniel Barcena now up for the Bruins. Walked first at bat. Also, 5 walks in the day for Popovich so far. And Daniel swings through that. Daniel Barcena seemed to lose his footing on that swing. He's going to get a little more grounded. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike. 0-2 count. Barcena knew it. Now he's got a battle. And that's a ball down. 1-2 count now. First ball of the at-bat. Conley gets a quick note from the first base coach. Conley with a large secondary lead. Now it's a 2-2 count as Daniel throws a ball. What can the lefty do from the plate? Will he keep the Bruins going? 2-2. Foul tips that to stay alive. Gets another sign from Castile. Conley's towing. He fouls that to stay alive. Good at bat so far by Daniel Barcena. There's number 37, David Twitty, delivering balls to the umpire. Gabe Swarms is on deck. Here's the pitch. He leaves that way outside. Full count now. Ump calls time. I'm not sure what happened, but Daniel's taking first base. Was it a... We will try to figure out what happened during the break and let you know. It's hard to tell from up here. But now there's only 1 out. 2 runners on. Daniel on first. Conley on second. Gabe Swarms is now up. He swings through that. Half swing, check swing. Castile's encouraging him a little bit. Gabe flew out last at bat. Looking to get back on the... Ooh, he tips that back for a foul ball. 0-2 count. Takes a deep breath, gets back in the box. What damage can he do to add to the Bruins' lead? He swings at a high pitch. It's in left field, very high. Runners don't tag. 2 outs on the inning now. Cam Lance is now up. He also flew out last at bat. A base hit would more than likely score Conley, who was on second base. Daniel on first base. There are now 2 outs on the inning. Both runners on base are jumping around a little bit, trying to distract the pitcher. Both looking for a head start just in case of a base hit. That's a strike. 1-1 count now. Cam Lance has hit a home run on this field. See if we can do it again. Oh, he keeps that one up. Good eye from Cam. 2-1 count now. Second base. Flirting around up over there. Cam hits it high in the outfield. Seems pretty shallow right field. Can the right fielder get to it in time? He can. And he catches it for the 3rd out. But that does not distract from the point that Riley Ramsey hit a huge grand slam at the beginning of this inning. And the Bruins lead 4-1 going into the top of the 3rd. Can the defense keep it going? Can Henry keep up his rhythm of those nasty off-speed pitches? Come back. Just a few. Welcome back to the top of the 3rd. Bruins have a 4-1 lead. Have all the confidence, all the excitement. And they're going to try to keep it going here on this Friday evening. Henry Wallach delivers for the first pitch, and the leadoff hitter back up for the Trojans, number 1, Julius Torres, swings through that. Henry now going through the motions pretty fast. Here's the second pitch of that bat already. And it's fouled back by Julius. 0-2 count now. Early lead for Henry from the mound. And he's trying to retire the first at bat. That's a ball high. I don't know if you can tell from the live stream, but it is a beautiful scene here at Conestee with the sun setting. Pink skies in the background. Perfect evening. And Henry, a single. That grounder gets through the left side of the infield. Single for Julius Torres to start out the inning. Julius had to sit back on that a little bit. Another off speed by Henry. Good pitch, but he got a base knock. Now up for the Trojans, number 13, Jonathan Kumai. He got a double last at bat. He scored the run for the Trojans in the first inning. Off the double from Blake Lazaris. Checks him back to first base, keeps him honest, but Julius gets back in time. He's safe at first base. He checks him back again. No doubt Cody from behind the plate's getting ready to throw. Julius looks like a runner. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-1 count now. Good pitch from Henry. He checks him back again. Those in the baseball world might know the never twice rule. Well, he's checked him back 3 times. Here's the 1-1. He goes. Julius goes with a hit. Line shot to left field for another base hit for the Trojans. Jonathan Kumai is now 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. And there are 2 runners on. No outs for the Trojans with Alfonso Gomez coming up. He plays second base for the Trojans. He flew out his first at-bat. BJU is hosting College Up Close this weekend. We've got a swarm of high schoolers to come support the Bruins. So we're getting a little crowd here. There's a first ball. 1-0 count. Number 24, Alfonso Gomez. See if the Bruins get a first out. That's a strike in there. 1-1 count. Henry delivers such a fast delivery from the stretch. Before you know it, the ball's in the catcher's glove. It doesn't really give time for the batter to think. Here's the 1-1. That's popped up the center field. Riley gets there in time. First out of the inning. Runners still on first and second. They did not tag, nor did they have time to tag. And now up for the Trojans, number 20, Blake Lazaris. He was the one that knocked in their run last at bat with a double. No doubt looks to do it again to limit the lead of the Bruins. Runners leading off far for second. He's going to third. Pops up to center field again. He has... Oh, Riley misjudged it, and it's over his head. Runner comes home. Second runner comes home. Blake's going to third, and he's safe at third. 1-out triple from Blake Lazaris to score 2 runs. 3 RBIs in the day. Bruins lead is now only down to 1 run, 4-3, 1 out. And now a runner on third base for number 29, Ethan Escoba, the DH for the Trojans, looking for a base hit or a sac fly to tie the lead at 4. But Henry looks to stay in his rhythm of throwing his strikes. No doubt Riley's in center field kicking himself a little bit for misjudging that. But mistakes can be made. He looks to overcome. Escoba keeps that down also for a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Another off speed for 3-0 count. First strike of the at-bat is an off-speed pitch. It's 3-1. Can Henry battle back here? Here's the pitch. That's a strike inside. Took the umpire a while to call, but calls that a strike. Now it's a full count. Strikeout would be huge here. To get 2 outs on the board to get out of this jam with a run on third. Pitches a fastball. First fastball of the at-bat. Tries to surprise him a little bit, but he fouls it off to stay alive. 3-2 count still. Can Henry put him away? Another fastball that he dinks to right field, but it's probably far enough for the runner to tag, and it is. Sac fly for Ethan Escoba. Is now 4-4. No more runners on though. And now up, number 21, Christian Soria Navarro. Off-speed pitch in for a strike. 2 outs, no runners on. Top of the third inning. Another off-speed in for a strike. Henry is dealing today. Looking to put him away and get the Bruins offense back up. Fastball in. Strike 3 looking. Third out of the inning. The Bruins offense looks to get back going, to get the lead back. Trojans tie it 4-4 in the top of the third, but Bruins look to answer in the bottom of the third. Be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Cody Kirkpatrick looks to be getting the Bruins offense going. Last at bat, he was hit by a pitch. Brady Popovich is still pitching for the Trojans, despite 5 walks in a day, allowing a grand slam, which have the Bruins at 4 runs. That's the second pitch of the at bat. It's a 2-0 count now. Another ball up in the air. 3-0. See if Cody takes this pitch or if he has the green light. That's a ball outside. 4 straight balls to start the inning for Brady Popovich. Easy free base for Cody Kirkpatrick. And now Pablo Austin, who had a single last at bat, is back up for the Bruins. That's now the 6th walk for Popovich of the day. Ooh. Pablo wanted all of that one. Fouls it back. 0-1 count now. Cody leads off first base. Digs in the ground a little bit. Pablo hits to the left field. It is caught. First out of the inning. He got a good handle of that. She got caught up in the air a little bit. Cody stays at first base. And now Zay Brandt is up for the Bruins. He's playing right field tonight. He also got walked his first at bat. He loves the free base, but I guarantee he'd love to hit it a little bit more. He checks Cody back to first. Cody's back in time. Gets the pants a little dirty. Conestee with the encouragement to Zay. He delivers fast. Bunt right back to the pitcher. Sacrifice bunt. Gets Cody over to second base. But there are now 2 outs on the inning. Back to the top of the lineup with Riley Ramsey, who is responsible for the 4 runs the Bruins have with a massive grand slam. He's having a good night so far. He's 2 for 2. Popovich found the edge for the first strike of the at-bat. 0-1 count. Riley had a single his first at-bat. Another single would score the run. It looked like the umpire was looking to call a strike on that pitch too. But since the catcher didn't catch it, I guess that changed his mind. It's now a 1-1 count. Riley's had no problem finding the ball today. He swings at that. Foul ball right at Conestee. Conestee fields it like he's a player, like he's still in his prime. And he tossed it to the dugout of the Trojans. 1-2 count now. Cody leading off second. 2 outs. And he swings through that for strike 3. The Bruins do not capitalize on the runner in scoring position, but it has remained tied 4-4. Welcome back. Scoreboard is full of 4s. Top of the 4th inning. And it is tied 4-4. Number 18, Jimmy Cisneros is leading off for the Trojans. He flew out last at bat. Henry continues with his off speed. Striking there, 0-1 count. You can probably count on one hand how many fastballs Henry has thrown today. Off speed again. Fouled out into the stands. 0-2 count. Early lead of the at-bat for Henry Wallach. Cam Lance gets a look back and get back in position at second base. Oh, and that hits him inside. Barely brushes him. The Trojans dugout is chanting. Free base for the Trojans to start the inning. Now third baseman Max Arment is up with runner on first base and no outs. That ball is outside, but blocked by Cody. Again, quite the brick wall behind the plate. Rarely allows anything to get past him. It's a 1-0 count. 2-0 count. Henry looked to lose his footing a little bit. Brushes his step spot a little bit off to get that footing back. 2-0 now. Max hit a single last time he was at bat. He tips that off. 2-1 count now. Cisneros leads off first base. That's a fastball down in the dirt. Blocked by Cody Kirkpatrick again. 3-1 count now. That block left Cisneros from stealing second. Max Ament is ready to hit the ball. His bat swinging up in the air. But he whiffs through that. Another off-speed pitch by Henry to make it a 3-2 count. Strikeout would be huge here to get the first out of the at-bat. First out of the inning, and he swings through that. Gets him right through the distractions of the Trojans dugout. Henry strikes him out for the first out of the inning. The right fielder, Addison Hickman, is now up. He struck out his first at-bat. He's stealing with a sacrifice bunt, but it's foul. Cisneros was ready to run on first base, but it was all for naught. Let's see if he attempts another sacrifice bunt here on the 0-1 count. Conley Burke's playing a little bit in. He doesn't. He swings through that 0-2 count now. Takes away the sacrifice threat. Henry looks to put away Hickman for the second time today. It's a ball high. Good spot. Still in a 1-2 count. Still way ahead in this at-bat. Gets the sign from Kirkpatrick. He deals with the off-speed. Oh! Tough grounder. Hit the Conley Burke. Hit off of him. And that's a single. Conley comes up limping a little bit. That was a very tough play. The speed on that hit was impressive. The dip made it hard to field, but at least he knocked it down, limited him to a single, and only limited Cisneros to hit or to run the second. There's still one out on the inning. Runners on first and second, and Julius Torres is back up for the Trojans, top of the lineup, looking to do some damage. He tries to bunt. Bunts on the third base line. It also rolls foul. The Trojans like the tactic of a sacrifice bunt, but so far it has not worked out. It's a 1-0 or 0-1 count now. Let's see if he tries on an 0-1 count. His hands are low enough for it, but he doesn't square up. 1-1 count to Julius Torres. Runners lead off their bases. He deals. Cody made an attempt to catch that, but it hit off the ground. Impressive effort from the Bruins catcher. It's a 1-2 count. Takes away the sacrifice bunt threat again. 1-2 count with one out. Henry tries to get a fastball to catch him off guard. It's inside, 2-2 count. Trojans dugout continues to chirp a little bit. And he throws an outside pitch for a full count. Will Henry win this battle? Off speed barely misses the outer corner. And bases are now loaded for the Trojans with one out. There is an out available at every base. Jonathan Kumai is up. He is doubled. He is singled. He's looking to go 3 for 3 so far, and that's fouled back into the net for the first strike. Jonathan Kumai transferred in to Trinity from a community college. And he looks at a ball for a 1-1 count now. Henry deals a 1-1. Grounder through the infield, scoring at least one. Can Pablo Austin gets it in time. Oh, he overthrows the catcher. Can Cody get it back in time? And he's safe at the home plate. Henry misses the tag. And that scores 2 runs for the Trojans. They are now up 6-4. And Jonathan Kumai ends up on second. Julius Torres ends up on third. And there's still only one out. Tough break for the Bruins. Tough break for Henry, as that grounder barely found the gap of the infield. Trojans now lead 6-4 with one out, and Alfonso Gomez looks to keep it going. That's a ball outside, 1-0 count. Alfonso looking to get on the board today as he's flown out both at bats. But he is 2 runners on, looking to score. And that's a strike in there for a 1-1 count. That's in there for a 1-2 count. Good pitch by Henry. Alfonso Gomez does not Velcro his batting gloves. See if that helps him out a little bit. Makes it a little looser on the hands, but still helps with the grip on the bat. And he looks at a ball high for a 2-2 count. A strikeout would be huge here for the Bruins and for Henry to help get out of this jam. And he pitches that low for a 3-2 count. Henry gets a sign, takes a breath, and deals. And that gets through the infield on the left side. And that scores another run for the Trojans, making it 7-4. Jonathan Kumai stayed at third, however, since Pablo Austin got it in quick enough. But another run on the board for the Trojans nonetheless. Blake Lazarus is now up. Big threat for the Trojans as he has hit a double and a triple today so far. Looking to go 3 for 3 on the day. Looking for another RBI. Let's see how Henry handles him. Alfonso's on first, leading off. Oh, and he hits him by a pitch. That loads the bases for the DH, Ethan Oscroba. He flew out last inning, but it was a sacrifice fly. With the bases loaded with 1 out. There's an out to be got anywhere. Here's the first pitch. And that's hit. Right field. It's caught. Is it deep enough to get him in? It is. Another run comes in for the Trojans. 8-4. Sacrifice fly again for Ethan Oscroba. But now there are now 2 outs for the Bruins. Trojans up 8-4. Soria Navarro is up. He struck out last time. Lavares goes to steal second base. And he hits it through the gap of the infield again with another run scoring. And Lazares gets to third base. Soria Navarro stays at first base. A run comes in. It is now 9-4. Trojans. Trojans having a huge inning right now to take that lead back. Another Trojans catcher, Jimmy Cisneros, looks to keep it up. The Bruins look to get out of this tough defensive inning. That's a ball outside. Here's a 1-0. That's a grounder to Gabe Swarms. He fields it. He throws. And the Bruins finally get out of this half inning. They fell down 9-4, but their offense has promise tonight. Can they answer back in the bottom of the fourth? Stay tuned. Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth. Due to the catcher taking a long time to get ready, Popovich had 0 warm-up time. Will that affect the way he pitches this inning? Conley Burke leading off for the Bruins. Looking to get some runs back. Here's the first pitch. He swings at it. It is popped up foul ball. Will it, and it bounces back in the field. Oh, 1 count to Conley. Conley has walked both at bats so far. And now in this at bat, he is facing an 0-2 count. Popovich deals pretty quickly. And that's down for a 1-2 count. Pitcher is wasting no time. That's hit down the third base line. Fair ball. That's an extra base hit for Conley Burke. He gets that 2. Will he go 3? No, he won't. It is a leadoff double for Conley Burke. What a way to start the inning for the Bruins as they look to get the lead back. Runner on second. No outs for Zach Burke. He is looking to get his first hit of the game, get on base, and keep this Bruins offense going. Connolly leading off second. And Zach looks at that down for ball 1. Here's the 0-1. And Zach hits that back foul for a 1-1 count. Flew out last at bat. Looking to get a base hit here. Oh, and he gets hit by the pitch. Free base. Runners now on first and second with no outs for Daniel Barcena. And we have still not figured out what happened last at bat for Daniel, as he mysteriously just got on first base on a 3-2 count. But it does have something to do with the field umpire. Maybe we'll know by the end of the game. Here's the first pitch of his at bat. Oh, and that's inside. Has to dodge that a little bit from getting hit too. The Burke brothers on base. Barcena up to bat. And he hits it. That's in the gap. Right. Is that? It's over to center fielder. Oh, it's gone! Daniel Barcena! 3-run shot to get the Bruins within 2 runs. 2 massive homers for the Bruins to get 7 runs today. Daniel Barcena is back, and he is ready to go. Wow! 9-7 now in the bottom of the 4th. Still no outs. And Gabe Swarms looks to keep it going. Daniel Barcena, in just his 7th at bat of the year, delivers for the Bruins with a 3-run shot, scoring both Burke brothers. The Bruins look to come back. Gabe Swarms is now up, facing an 0-2 count. Gets a relaxed sign from Coach Castillo over at third base. And he looks at that one. It's now a 1-2 count. Fouls that one back to stay alive. Makes the fans behind the plate flinch a little bit. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Popovich. And that's an outside ball. And Swarms swings through that for the first out of the inning. Now Cam Lance is up for the Bruins. He is 0 for 2 so far today with 2 flyouts. Looking to get on base. Looking to keep this electrified Bruins offense going. And he looks at that one for a first ball, 1-0. He's out for ball 2. 2-0 count now. Will he find one he likes? Popovich deals. And that's a ball high. Leaves it up for the Birds. 3-0 count. Will this be the 7th walk in the day for the Popovich? He throws it in for a strike 1. Here's the 3-1. That's ball outside. That's a walk. Free base. Run on first. 1 out. And the catcher, Cody Kirkpatrick, is up. He's been hit by a pitch and he has been walked so far today. But the coach calls time to go meet with Brady Popovich on the mound. Makes a sign to the bullpen. Trojans look to switch pitchers after Popovich has struggled to find the strike zone and after he has allowed 2 huge home runs for the Bruins. We'll be back in a couple minutes when play resumes. Now pitching for the Trojans, freshman number 32, Charlie McTammany out of Memphis, Tennessee. Cody Kirkpatrick looks to keep the Bruins offense going with Cam Lance leading off first base with 1 out. 9-7 Trojans. The Bruins are threatening again. Cody looks at first pitch of the at bat for a ball. 1-0 count. Cody swings through that one. Strike 1. First strike thrown by McTammany. Breeze is picking up here at Conestee Park. Cody swings at that. Fouls it back. 1-2 count. He's been hit by a pitch and walked so far in this game. He knocks it over the second baseman's head for a single. Good little base knock by Cody Kirkpatrick for his first hit of the day. And Pablo Austin is now up for the Bruins. Runners on first and second. Looking to keep this offense going. Pablo Austin does not have a home run yet this season, but looking how this night has been going so far, home runs have been a friendly thing for the Bruins. Catcher calls time to talk to his new pitcher. Probably having sign trouble. As many pitchers have different signs for different pitches. It's a 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Pablo pops it up. Third base side. Will it stay in play? It will, but third baseman misjudges it. And Pablo Austin gets new life with an 0-2 count. Will he take advantage? He needs a good battle here, a good pitch. Base hit could potentially score Cam Lance and get the lead of the Trojans to only 1 run and make it 9-8. Here's the 0-2. And he swings through that for the second out of the inning. First strikeout on the day for McTammany. And that brings up Zay Brandt with 2 outs. He had a sac bunt last at bat to advance the runner. But now he's looking to get a good hit here. Cody leading off first, Cam leading off second. And Zam calls time. Oh, he doesn't get it. And it's a ball. 1-0 count. Tammany did take a long time to deliver that pitch. Probably threw off his timing, which is why he threw a ball. 1-0 count. Zay gets ready. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch. Ball. So far, it's been pretty easy to tell which pitch is off-speed and which one is not. When he throws off-speed, Tammany is coming way more over top than normal. I think the Bruins are seeing that. Here's the 2-0. That's fouled on third base side. 2-1. A lot of pitchers have tells for their off-speed. And this one's pretty easy to catch. Two-one count now. Zay Brandt looking to get the Bruins on the board again. 3-1 count. Fastball low. After a rocky start from Popovich for the Trojans, they turn to a freshman to try to get them out of this inning. And Zay swings through that. Now full count. The freshman is 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with no runs to his name. Even though the Bruins have scored 3 runs this inning off a huge home run from Daniel Barcena. Here's the full count. And Zay swings through that too. Oh, Zay tipped it. He got a little piece and he stays alive. I don't know if Zay knew he tipped it. But the umpire said he did. New life for Zay Brandt. Still full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Bruins trail 9-7. Ooh. Zay thought that was a little bit inside, but umpire calls it strike 3 to end the inning. But Daniel Barcena, huge 3-run shot to get the Bruins within only 2 runs. Stay tuned for the top of the 5th inning. Welcome back to the top of the 5th. Trojans lead is only 2 runs now, 9-7. Number 15, Max Ament, is leading off for the Trojans. Henry is still on the mound for the Bruins. That's a grounder. Gabe Swarms fields it, throws it to Zach. Zach picks it, and he gets the first out of the inning. Good pick by Zach Burke over at first base. Quick and slightly easy first out of the inning for the Bruins. Now Addison Hickman is up for the Trojans. He singled last at bat. He pops it up, and it's into the stands for a strike. Oh, that's right over the net. Fan attempts to catch it and misses. And I don't think it hurt anybody. Oh, 1 count. Off speed. Makes him get under it. Easy pop-up out. Cam Lance catches that for the second out of the inning. Top of the lineup is back up for the Trojans. Julius Torres has flown out, singled, and walked so far today. Been lots of flyouts for the Trojans. Oh, hit up the middle for a single. Henry may have tipped that on its way by. Went right under his glove, over his glove, hard to tell, but it was close. 2-out single for Julius Torres. Jonathan Kumai, who has had a massive day. It's been 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single. Looks to keep it going with 2 outs for the Trojans. But Henry thinks otherwise. He throws a strike in there for 0-1 count. Torres is a steal threat whenever he's on base. And he's going right now. Cody throws to second. Julius gets there in time. Safe. Now 1 runner on second with 2 outs and a 1-1 count. He grounds it to Gabe Swarms. He fields it. He throws. It's a cleaner throw this time to Zach Burke. Easy out for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs scored for the Trojans that half inning. The Bruins look to keep up their ecstatic offense in the bottom of the 5th. See you in a few. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the lineup, back up for the Bruins, Ramsey. He's hit a grand slam today for the Bruins. Another off-speed pitch, another easy tell. Riley looks at it for ball 1. He struck out last at bat. 0-1 or 1-0 count. That's a strike down. Center field's playing very shallow. Infield is playing pretty deep. Interesting tactic for the Trojans defense. And he looks at for a 3-0 count. Oh, the ball high. Interesting that the center fielder is playing super shallow. If Riley gets a hold of one center field, it's an easy multi-base hit. But he gets walked on 4 straight pitches to start the inning. Free base. Run on first. Conley Burke now up. Conley is 1 for 1 with a double and 2 walks. And the Trojans are going to the bullpen again already. They gave their freshman reliever 4 batters, and they call it a day after that. We will be back when play resumes. Welcome back. Number 12, Seth Llewellyn is now pitching for the Trojans. He is a sophomore, and he is very tall. He is listed as 6'5", from the state of Mississippi. He's a lefty. Conley zooms that foul ball, though, for an 0-1 count. Very interesting delivery from Llewellyn. Riley's leading off first. 0-2 count now. It's almost a delayed delivery. Once Llewellyn cocks back to throw it, he kind of pauses there for a quick second and then delivers. And that gets Conley swinging on 3 straight strikes for the first out of the inning. It's a good off-speed pitch by the sophomore pitcher. Zach Burke is now up, looking to get his first hit of the evening. Last at bat, he was hit by a pitch. Ended up scoring on a Daniel Barcena 3-1 homer. So strike in for an 0-1 count. Llewellyn has not missed the strike zone yet. That's a ball inside. Almost brushed past Zach Burke and hit him again. But it is not. It is not a 1-1 count. Riley leads off first and check back. Non-aggressive check back to first base by the pitcher. Zach fouls that back. 1-2 count now. Can Zach stay alive in battle? Oh, Riley's going. Zach swings and a foul ball. Continues 1-2. Riley goes back to first base. Zach stays alive. Gets the sign from Conestee and gets back in there. Llewellyn deals. And that's a ball inside. Blocked by the catcher. Keeps Riley at first base. 2-2 count now. Here's a 2-2. Oh, he checks back. Riley sees it coming from a mile away. Doesn't have to get down. Just takes a couple steps back to first base. Now the 2-2. That's a strike 3 inside. Zach Burke doesn't know about that. From back here, I don't know about that. Called strike 3 nonetheless. Daniel Barcena is now up. Last at bat, he had the huge 3-run homer to cut the lead to 2 runs. Lefty on lefty battle here. Who will win? It's a check back again. Riley reads it from a mile away again. And he has yet to pitch the first pitch of the at-bat. 0-0 count. Daniel swings. High to center field. He's under it. Third out of the inning. No damage done by the Bruins. Score remains 9-7. And we'll see you back here at the top of the 6th inning. Welcome back to the top of the 6th. Henry Wallach's night of pitching is done tonight. Hit a killer breaking ball. Several grounders that got through the infield. That's how they scored their 9 runs. But now, number 6, sophomore, Noah Weaver has taken the mound. Noah has proven to be the best reliever on the Bruins with the lowest ERA. His first pitch is hit to right center field, and it's down. It gets knocked down by Zay. And Alfonso Gomez is in for a double. Leadoff double for Alfonso Gomez for the Trojans on the first pitch of the inning. If Gomez wasn't so excited about getting the second base, he may have had an opportunity to get the third base on the pass throw. Gives his coach his batting gloves. Make it a lighter load to run. And that brings up number 20, Blake Lazaris. Probably the best hitter on this Trojan team. He's 2 for 2 on the night with hit by pitch also. The double and a triple. See how Noah Weaver matches up against him. He deals. That's a ball. 1-0 count now. As I was saying, Noah Weaver has the lowest ERA in the team. It's a 3.6. He's been a solid relief pitcher for the Bruins this season. He looks to continue that tonight. That's a ball outside in there. 2-0 count down to Lazaris. Gomez leads off second. 2-0 count. Here it is. He looks at down for a 3-0. Noah's just looking to find the strike zone here on this at bat. Find his rhythm again. Still no outs in the inning. 3-0 count. Gomez leads off second. Secondary lead. And that's called for the first strike. 3-1 count. Noah gets encouragement from his dugout, from the fans. He stays in there calm. Fouled back by Lazaris. Now a full count. Noah's battling back. One thing about Noah Weaver is he will never get frazzled. He will always stay calm. He will always take that breath. And he'll just keep doing his job and throwing strikes. He knows he has a full field behind him. Full count here. That's a strike 3 in there looking. Lazaris prematurely tossed his bat to the dugout, and he goes and retrieves it and walks the bat back to his dugout himself for the first out of the inning. What a comeback battle by Noah Weaver on that batter. And that brings up Ethan Escoba. He's had 2 sac flies for 2 RBIs tonight. 1 out. Runner goes to third. It's thrown. He got him in time! He got him in time! A high throw by Cody Kirkpatrick that got there in time, but Conley went up and took it down. Got the tag, second out of the inning. No runners on now. Clean sheet. 2 outs. Big play for the Bruins defense there. Wow. Good heads up by catcher Cody Kirkpatrick. It's now a 1-0 count. 2-0 count. Noah back from the windup. Oh, and that brushes his foot. Hit by pitch, free base. Still 2 outs. No big damage is done. And Noah now faces Christian Soria Navarro. He singled last time he was up. 1 for 3 on the night. Another lefty on lefty battle. Scroba's leading off first base. Probably not going anywhere. And Navarro hits it foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Oh, and that ball may... Oh, the ball stays out. Okay. They pause to get the ball anyway. And Noah gets back on the rubber. He delivers. Off-speed pitch outside. 1-1 count now. Takes the breath and delivers. Fouls that back. Is upset with himself. Thought that was probably the pitch to hit, but didn't get full contact, and it's now a 1-2 count. Can Noah Weaver finish off the inning with a strikeout here to spark the Bruins offense for the bottom of the 6th? That's a ball outside for a 2-2 count. Doesn't affect Noah's mental game at all. He gets right back on the rubber to do his job. Here's a 2-2. And strike 3! Good pitching by Noah in relief so far. No damage done. Score is still 9-7. We're going to the bottom of the 6th to see if the Bruins can get more runs back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning. Score is 9-7 still. Gabe Swarms is up to bat. Looked at that first pitch for a ball. 1-0 count. Llewellyn still on the mound for the Trojans. 2-0 count now. Two count. That's a ball high and inside. 3-0 count. Llewellyn, who had no trouble finding the strike zone last inning, starts off cold on this inning. 3 straight balls. See if Gabe Swarms takes 4. Oh, he swings through that for strike 1. 3-1 count. Gabe Swarms 0 for 3 so far, looking on base tonight. He hits at third base, almost picked by the third baseman, but it gets through. Leadoff single for Gabe Swarms. Good start to the inning for the Bruins. Runner on first. Tying run now up to bat. Cam Lance, 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Looking to keep this Bruins offense going. Bruins have had no trouble getting on base tonight. Have had 2 massive home runs. That's ball 1 inside. Cam Lance with a .214 batting average on the season. We're going to get that a little higher this weekend here against Trinity International. That's strike 1 inside or in there. 1-1 count. Swarms leads off first base. Cam looks at that down. 2-1 count now. Continues to get encouragement from Coach Castillo. He checks Gabe Swarms back to first, and he's safe. Quick check back. It's tough to get a good lead off first base with a lefty pitcher. That gets past the catcher, and Gabe Swarms gets to second base. Stand up. Runner in scoring position with no outs. 3-1 count. Cam Lance looking to capitalize on that pass ball. RBI single would be huge here for the Bruins. Walk would also be good. Here's a 3-1. That's a ball outside. Another free base for the Bruins. Second walk to Cam on the day. Runners now on first and second. No outs for catcher Cody Kirkpatrick. And Trojans coach calls time to go meet with his pitcher after a rough start to the inning. Cody Kirkpatrick has been on base all 3 at-bats tonight. 3 different ways. He was hit by a pitch. First at bat, walked in the second, and singled in the third. Coach Castillo comes back around from third base. Coach Castillo gets his jacket, as no doubt many people are, as it's getting a little chilly out. Viewers at home, I hope you are enjoying your blankets, your couches, maybe even your dorm rooms. It's getting a little cold out here, but we're still loving it because the Bruins are threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. Cody Kirkpatrick up with 2 runners on, no outs. Check swings that. He went for strike 1. 0-1 count. The meeting with Llewellyn seemed to go pretty well. Calm him down. And we'll see if the pitcher gets back in the rhythm. Infielders are playing, or first and third base are playing a little bit in for maybe a sack bunt threat, but that doesn't stop him. Cody swings, shallow pop up to center field, which makes the runners stay at their bases. 1 out. Runners still on first and second. Pablo Austin now up. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a single in his first at bat. He has flown out, struck out since. He's a very hungry hitter looking for a good base knock here. First baseman's playing in again, which lets Cam Lance take a little bit farther of a lead off. Here's the first pitch. He swings at it. It's a foul ball back. 0-1 count. Gabe Swarms on second. Cam Lance is on first. 0-1 count. Pablo Austin up. 1 out in the inning so far. Oh, and that's hit him. That hit him. Bases loaded now with 1 out. Another very threatening inning from the Bruins. Zay Brandt is now up to look to capitalize. The tying run is on second. The leading run is on first. And Zay Brandt wants something to do about it. He's 0 for 2. 0 for 1, rather. With a walk, a sac bunt, and a strikeout. Pablo Austin seems to be hobbling that off past first base. If you hit in the right spot in the foot or the ankle, it does not feel good, especially since it's cold out. But he stays on first base looking to run. Bases loaded. Zay Brandt. He hits that. It's deep left field. Does it have enough? And he catches it on the warning track, but it gets a run in. Wow. Very few feet away from the second grand slam of the night, but it is caught on the warning track by the left fielder. But that gets the lead down 9-8. The Trojans look to tag third just in case he left early, but he did not. The run stands. And now top of the lineup, Riley Ramsey, Mr. Grand Slam himself, is up. Looking to get more runs on the board for the Bruins. Pablo's still on first base. Cam Lance is on third. 2 outs.
Okay, so who's playing Bell?
1-0 count. Game so far has had lots of offense. Best baseball games to go to and to watch. That's a ball inside, almost hit his foot. But he dodges it in time for a 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. He hits that to left field. Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that it was nearly right at the left fielder, that would have been a shot. Third out of the inning. Bruins get one back, though. 9-8 going in the top of the 7th. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the top of the 7th. The Bruins got one back in the bottom of the 6th, and Noah Weaver looks to continue to deal. Number 18, Jimmy Cisneros, is up for the Trojans. First pitch of the inning is a ball, 1-0 count. Catcher grounded out last at bat. And he fouls that one back for a 1-1 count. Last inning, we had a big out at third base. Cody Kirkpatrick threw him out, threw off the runner. Conley Burke had a great tag. That's a fly to right field. Zabrandt's under it, catches it. First out of the inning. Good start for the Bruins defense. Now Max Ament is up for the Trojans. He is 1 for 3 on the day. They single, strikeout, and ground out. Noah Weaver delivers. That's a strike outside. 0-1 count. It's a strike in the, or a ball in the dirt. 1-1. One count, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's an off speed. That made the third baseman for the Trojans sit down a little bit. Good pitch by Noah. 1-2 count now. Looking to retire this batter. Ooh, he had to battle that off and almost hit a really good single down the first base line, but it goes foul. Continues to be 1-2. Fastball caught him off guard. Good pitch by Noah Weaver again. He reaches for that. It's grounded. Gabe Swarms fields it, but can't get the ball to throw it. And Max Ament gets to first base. A little miscommunication between Conley and Gabe. Conley's looking to cut that off, but it got past him, and I think it surprised Gabe a little bit. Run on first, 1 out. No big damage done. And now Addison Hickman's up for the Trojans. He pops it up in the infield. Oh, foul ball. Zachberg comes to get it. Second out of the inning. Cody Kirkpatrick dives out of the way to avoid a collision. Easy second out. Runner on first base still. Top of the lineup coming up for the Trojans. Julius Torres. The 1 through 4 hitters for the Trojans have been dynamite tonight, providing many runs. But there's 2 outs here. And that pitch gets Julius to check his swing, and he went strike 1. 0-1 count now. 2 outs. Here's the 0-1. Delayed delivery from Noah. Comes in for a ball. 1-1 count. Noah looked over at the runner on first base 3 times. Glances up at him this time, but then delivers. That's fouled out. 1-2 count now for Julius Torres. 1 more strike to end the inning. Let's get the Bruins offense back up. Try to get this lead. It's been a great night of offense so far. Can Noah strike him out? Ball high, 2-2 count. Cam Lance playing deep at second base for more time, just in case of a grounder. 2-2. Strikes him out! Cody with a fist pump, trotting back to the dugout. Bruins are excited. No runs scored again. Noah's night remains runless. Still 9-8. Bruins offense looks to get this tie or this lead. Come back for the bottom of the 7th. We're going to get fireworks here tonight, folks. Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th. During our break, the small crowd tonight on tonight's cold baseball game had a little sing-along of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Good old 7th inning stretch tradition. And Conley Burke looks to lead off the Bruins offense here in the 7th. Llewellyn got the best of Conley last at bat, struck him out. Conley grounds to the second base. It's fumbled by second base when we get there in time. Recollects the ball, throws Conley out in time at first base for the first out of the inning. Hard hit grounder by Conley Burke there. One out now. In the bottom of the 7th, Zach Burke gets up, looking to get his first hit of the evening. He is 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. He's hungry tonight. He swings at the first pitch he sees, grounds at the shortstop. Shortstop throws a little bit off, but the first baseman reaches for it and grabs it. 2 quick outs for the Trojans in the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Barcena is now up for the Bruins. Daniel Barcena delivered 3 runs for the Bruins in his 3-run homer. Looks to continue his night here against Llewellyn. 0-1 count. That's a ball down for a 1-1 count. Can the Bruins strike up a 2-out rally here in the bottom of the 7th? Down only 1 run. And that's strike 2. Good pitch from Llewellyn there. Here's the pitch. And strikes out Daniel Barcena. Goes 3 up, 3 down for the Trojans. Good half inning for Llewellyn. And we'll be back in the top of the 8th to see if the Bruins can hold them to 9 runs. Welcome back here to the top of the 8th. No, we will be seeing the 2 through 4 hitters at least. And tonight, those hitters have been killer for the Trojans, going 7 for 12 as a whole, providing many runners and scoring many runs. Let's see how Noah handles them. His first pitch is a ball, 1-0 count. Jonathan Kumai is up right now, shortstop for the Trojans team. 3 for 4 in the night with 2 doubles and a single. Quality night from the batter's box by Kumai. And he pops that one up. Can the Bruins communicate enough? Cam Lance is under it. First out of the inning. Easy pop fly. 1 down. Alfonso Gomez is up now. He had an exciting double. His last at bat. He looks to continue his good night also. Noah's first pitch is a ball, 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Fouls that back. 1-1 count now. Noah looking to find his rhythm again. His calm rhythm. One count, 1 out. That's a strike. Gomez swings through that. 1-2 count now. 1 strike away from retiring Gomez. Bruins defense is ready, on their toes. He fouls that down the first base line. 1-2 still. Gomez continues not to Velcro his batting gloves. Maybe that's the secret to his good night. Noah deals. Ball high. 2-2 count. Good pitch by Noah. Didn't quite find the strike zone. Continues the battle here with Alfonso Gomez. Here's the 2-2. He checks swing. He did not go. Ooh. Almost got him to go. Full count now. It's a battle. Noah brushes over the holes on the mound. Here's the full count pitch with 1 out in the top of the 8th. The ball high. And he's now on first base. 1 out for Blake Lazarus. The exception of his strikeout last at bat, he's also had a monster night. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a triple. Gomez leads off first. Lazarus in the plate. First pitch is a ball high. Last few pitches, Noah's released a little too early. Have been a few balls high. Let's see if he can adjust. I don't doubt that he can. 1-0 count to Lazarus. That's a strike. Lazarus was swinging for the fences on that. Made the field flinch a little bit, but he whiffs through it. 1-1 count. One count, 1 out. Noah deals. Runner's going. He swings. Hit to the left field and gets past Powell Austin on a dive. That's probably going to score. Alfonso Gomez, and it does. 10-8 lead for the Trojans on the double from Blake Lazarus, his second double of the day. Good effort out there by Pablo Austin. Almost got to it on a very hard hit ball. And Coach Castillo goes to talk to pitcher Noah Weaver, and he points at the bullpen. Good night from Noah Weaver. Only one run allowed. Gets an ovation from the crowd. Gets greeted from the dugout. And it looks like Daniel Barcena is taking the mound now. After hitting his 3-run home run, he wants to do it on the defensive side from the mound. We'll be back when play resumes. And Daniel facing Ethan Escroba when we come back. Welcome back. Daniel Barcena looks ready to go. He throws hard. Here's the situation. We got one out, top of the 8th. Now 10-8 Trojans after the double by Lazarus. And he stands on second base with Ethan Escroba up. He was hit by a pitch last at bat, but he has 2 sac flies tonight. Here's first pitch from Barcena. It's up and away for a ball. As I said, Barcena has had a huge night from the offensive side with this 3-run home run. He looks to do it from the pitching mound. And it's there in for a strike. 1-1 count now. First strike in the night. A base hit would probably score Lazarus as he has some speed to him. That's fouled off for a 1-2 count. Bruins were once down in this game 9-4 and battled back. It's now 10-8 in the top of the 8th. Looking to limit the damage here from the Trojans. Check swing, he did not go. 2-2 count now to Ethan Escroba, the DH for the Trojans. Barcena looks at the runner on second and then deals. That's nailed down the line, but foul. Speed off that bat was high. Got to the stands in a hurry, but it remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2 pitch. Oh, and that hits him again. Second straight hit by pitch for Escroba. That puts him on first base. Runners on first and second now. Not necessarily a bad thing, as it now makes a force out everywhere. Now we get the lefty, the first baseman, Christian Soria Navarro up for the Trojans. Struck out twice tonight. Had a single. And Daniel Barcena looks to put him away with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. First pitch. Was that a foul ball? I couldn't really tell what the umpires called time. I don't think the runners will remain on second and third. It hit the umpire. It had to have been tipped. Umpire's hands on knees right now. We got a trainer out there quickly to see him, see if he's okay. He looks to be all right. Discussing with his umpire in the field. And he goes back to behind the plate. Will the runners remain at second and third? No, they will go back. In fact, they will go back. Runners on first and second. Still. It's 1 strike. 1 out. Umpire's back and ready to go after taking a pitch. Shortstop's creeping over. Barcena looks at him with deals. That's inside. It's a 1-1 count now. And it's picked up by Cody Kirkpatrick. Good block from him from behind the plate. Kept the runners from advancing. 2-1 count. Daniel's got to find his rhythm again. Looks at the runner in second and deals. It's a ball low and inside. Third straight low and inside ball. Three 3-1 count. 2 runners on. And that ball is in for a ball. Ball 4. Bases now loaded with 1 out for Jimmy Cisneros, the catcher. Force out anywhere. Double play would be huge from the Bruins right here. Cisneros flew out last at bat. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball high. Daniel's having a hard time keeping his hat on. Might be disrupting the rhythm. 1-0 count. It's a ball inside. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0 with bases loaded. That's a ball high, 3-0 count. Walking in a run would not be ideal right here for the Bruins. Lots of pressure here in the top of the 8th. Let's see if the Bruins can limit them here. 3-0 count. That's a ball down. Walked in around on 4 pitches. 11-8 now. Trojans lead. Max Ament, third base, is now up for the Trojans. Got a single last time he was at bat. Let's see if Daniel Barcena can find that strike zone. Corners are in. That's a strike. There it is. 0-1 count. Let's see if that helps him get his rhythm back. He's dealing again. That's a ball low. 1-1 count. Here's a 1-1. That's a ball high. 2-1 count. There is currently no action in the bullpen for the Bruins. Here's a 2-1. Swings to that. Strike two. 2-2 count. It's 1 out at a time. Strikeout would be big here. Here's a 2-2 with 1 out. Strikeout. Tipped. Back into the catcher's glove. Good squeeze by Cody Kirkpatrick. Second out of the inning. The 9-hitter, Addison Hickman, is up. He is 1 for 4 tonight. Bruins defense looks to close him out with a force out anywhere. That's in for a strike. 0-1 count now. No doubt the Bruins can get 3 runs back with their offense tonight. See if they can limit them here. Here's the 0-1. That's an 0-2. Good pitch, same spot from Daniel. Let's see if he can get out of this inning. Seem to find his rhythm here. Here's the 0-2, the bases loaded. Fouls that, stays alive, remains 0-2. Good battle tip by Addison Hickman. Barcena gets right back into it, 0-2. Hickman leaves that down, 1-2 count. Bruins infield is back and deep. Here's the 1-2. That's a strike 3. Way to get out of that jam. Only a couple runs allowed. It's 11-8. Good pitching to end that inning from Daniel Barcena. Bruins down 3. Going into the bottom of the 8th. Stick around. We're back here in the bottom of the 8th. Bruins trail 11-8. It's been quite an exciting game. The Bruins have 2 at-bats left. I have no doubt in my mind they can get at least 3 runs to tie this ball game. Gabe Swarms leads off the inning for the Bruins. He got his first hit of the game last at-bat with a single. He's 1 for 4. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 5. Here's the first pitch. Check swing. It's in for there for a strike. Nonetheless, 0-1 count now to Gabe Swarms. He swings at that. Will it get through? Oh, tip off the third baseman to the shortstop. And he's safe at first. Shortstop almost made an incredible play. But due to the bad throw and the non-pick from the first baseman, Gabe Swarms gets in there safe at first base to lead off the inning. Super important base runner for the Bruins. Let's see if Cam Lance, second baseman, can keep it going. He's had 2 straight walks in his last 2 at-bats. 0 outs. The ball outside. 1-0. Cam and Gabe get the sign from Coach Castile. It's a 1-0 count here. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 count. Good pitch from Llewellyn there. Quick check back to first base. Gabe Swarms remains safe. Cam swings at that. Pops up on the right side of the field. And it goes out of play. 1-2 count now. Llewellyn's waiting for Cam to get back in the batter's box, and he does. He's already ready to throw. Here's the 1-2. Cam hits it down the first base line. It goes foul, though. Almost a good hit. If only the field was just a little wider. It remains 1-2. Cam Lance is battling, though. More base runners for the Bruins, the better. Here's the 1-2 again. Cam battles that one off also. Foul ball into the stands. Losing baseballs here. Umpire gets a baseball delivery from David Twitty and also one from Cody Kirkpatrick, who is on deck. Here's the 1-2 again. That ball is high and outside. 2-2 count. Good eye by Cam Lance. Back. Oh, it's back. It goes past first baseman. He's gained at least second base, and he saves at second. Runner on second now. Scoring position. No outs. On a bad pickoff move from Llewellyn. Count is still 2-2. Oh, time by the catcher. It's been a long at bat. Count is 2-2. Runner on second. Cam hits that to right field, and that's also barely foul. What a battle here by Cam Lance. A base hit would make this Bruins team ecstatic right now. Something they really need here in the bottom of the 8th. Down 3 runs. Here's another 2-2 count. And he hits it. Will it get down? It won't. It's caught by the center fielder. The runner's still running, and it's an out at second base. Tough for the Bruins. Good diving play by the center fielder. Gabe Swarms thought that was going to be landing, and he tried to run all the way home. But a great diving play by the center fielder. Puts 2 outs on the board, and now no runners on. Bruins face adversity now. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Cody Kirkpatrick is up, and he checks that, but gets it back in time. 1-0 count. He looked at that for strike 1. 1-1 count. He's 1 for 2. Hit by pitch, walk, and a single. Flew out last at bat. Here's the 1-1. He hits that to left field. Is it going to land? It goes over the head of the left fielder. He's going to get at least second base here. And he's going to third. Will he get there in time? He will. He's safe at third base with a 2-out triple. Great hit from our catcher. Great speed.
That's impressive.
He's a catcher that can move. And he gets to third base with 2 outs for Pablo Austin now to try to hit him in. To make this lead from the Trojans a little smaller, putting a little more pressure on. Foul tip back into the glove. 0-1 count. Count now to Pablo Austin. Fouls that one back. 0-2 count. 2 straight foul tips. Makes him fall behind in the at-bat. Battle here would be great. Here's the 0-2. That's a ball outside. Barely misses. Llewellyn really wanted that one to get in, but the off-speed does not curve in enough. 1-2 count. That's a ball high. 2-2 count. Good patience by Pablo Austin to lay off these off-speed pitches. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the pitch. And Pablo swings through that, but it's not caught. It's a clean throw to first to end the inning. Bruins threatened but cannot get a run in. Still down 3 going into the 9th inning. This may be a crazy end to the game. Stick around. Welcome back to this close game tonight here at Conestee Park. It is currently 11-8 in the top of the 9th inning, and the top of the lineup for the Trojans is up. The 1 through 4 hitters, as I've said, have done excellent tonight for the Trojans, getting on base 13 out of 20 times total. Here's the first pitch from Barcena. It's a swing through by Julius Torres. Top 4 hitters have given the Bruins problems tonight. It's a tough part of the lineup to get through here in the top of the 9th. It's a 1-1 count now. Getting through this inning with no runs. Set up the Bruins a little bit better here in the bottom of the 9th. That's a swing through. Again, 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 from Barcena. Struck him out looking. First out of the inning. Big one. Good pitching from Daniel Barcena to start the inning. 2 straight strikeouts for Julius Torres, and we have Jonathan Kumai up. He flew out last at bat. We would love another out here. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball up and in. Thrown hard from Daniel Barcena. It's a 1-0 count. That's a grounder, third base line, foul. 1-1 count. Jonathan Kumai started the night hot, going 3 for 3, but has since gone 0 for 2. Here's the 1-1. That's down there for a ball. 2-1 count.
Your sass is not a machine. I can even say that with a straight face.
It's a 2-1. Barcena deals. Let's hit the left field to Pablo Austin. Will he get under it? He will. Good catch for the second out of the inning. 2 outs down. 1 more out to get to the bottom of the 9th. Only down 3. Alfonso Gomez is up now. This would be huge, going 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 9th. Let's see what Barcena can do. First pitch is in there for a strike. He swings through it. 0-1 count, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Here's the 0-1. Pop up to center field. Riley Ramsey's getting under it. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 9th inning. Will we see some fireworks tonight? The Bruins could potentially win on a walk-off. And we're back here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bruins are down 11-8. Zay Brandt is leading off. The top of the lineup is coming up after that. We need runs here. And Brandt fouls it off in the first pitch, 0-1 count. Zay Brandt is 0 for 4 tonight. Looking to get his first hit. First at bat, he walked. Walk here wouldn't be bad either. Second pitch is in for a strike, even though the catcher didn't squeeze it. 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Strike inside. Zay has to avoid it. 1-2 count now. Can Zay continue to battle? Here's the 1-2. He hits that. Pop up is out of play. Continues to be 1-2. In order for the Bruins to win, it will be off of a walk-off tonight. And Zay swings through that breaking ball for the first out of the inning. One down for the Trojans, and now up the top of the lineup, Riley Ramsey. Can he spark the Bruins offense here tonight in the bottom of the ninth? Here's the first pitch. He swings, he hits a grounder, diving stop by the shortstop, throws over, but it's not there in time. He gets past him. Oh no, it bounces back. Will we get the second in time? He won't. I don't think Riley was expecting a throwback that early. And that's probably why he collided with that second baseman. Lucky bounce back off the wall, and the overthrow for the Trojans provides a good assist to get the ball to second in time for the second out of the inning. Lucky break from the Trojans. There's now 2 down. Second baseman's a little shaken up, but seems to be okay. Getting the out definitely makes that hurt a little less. Conley Burke is up, looking to start a 2-out rally here in the bottom of the ninth, with the Bruins down 11-8. Tough break. Here's the first pitch. He looks at that in for a strike. 0-1 count.
I know your faces, but I never. Okay, yeah.
Bruins look to remain steadfast in this game. Looks at it for a ball. 1-1 count. There have been crazier things that happen in baseball than only a 3-run comeback with 2 outs. The Bruins can definitely do something special here tonight. Here's the pitch. Looks at that ball. 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch from Llewellyn. He pokes that in the center field, and the center fielder gets it for the last out of the game. What an exciting game to start this 3-game series on the weekend here at Conestee Park, but the Bruins fall 11-8. They will look to get it back tomorrow here at Conestee Park at noon and 3:30, a doubleheader. Come back tomorrow. Maybe even come here to Conestee Park. We'd love to see you here. We'd love to get a crowd. And the Bruins look to get back on track tomorrow afternoon. Good night here from Bruins Baseball Network. Have a lovely evening. The final score of tonight's game, Trojans 11, Bruins 8. Thank you for attending today's game. If you could help us pick up trash and get it into the appropriate containers, we would appreciate it. You can follow the Bruins all season long at BJUBruins.com. Good night, everyone. Come back tomorrow afternoon at noon and 3:30 for a doubleheader between these two teams. Good night.